Was part of the game plan to be aggressive today? It seemed like you guys were looking for a big play.
For sure, yeah, coming out, I mean, seeing the type of defense they played, I mean, respect the heck out of them, but thought there were some chances to use our speed and get guys running on those safeties and try and create some big plays, and we were able to do that a couple times.
A lot of zone? That allowed you to do that?
A lot of zone. Yep, a lot of zone, actually a lot of soft zone, but coaching staff did a great job of scheming up some plays to try and get some shots, and a couple of them worked.
Texas is kind of a place to grind the ball out and all that, but the chunk plays, I guess it's an obvious thing, but what does that do for an offense when?
It's huge. I mean, it gets a little motivation going. It gets everybody a little momentum going, and it's huge for us to. At one point, I came off to the defense and said, sorry, we're getting off the field too quick here. We had a couple drives there in the second half. But those big plays are huge. I mean, obviously for the scoreboard, especially we've had so many long drives this year, and too many that have come up, empty-handed or those types of things. So for us to be able to strike quick the way we did a couple times, it's huge for us.
You said last week, the screen pass to Jonathan, you didn't do a lot of work on it, the 76 or whatever. And then he goes 83 on that. Is that what he brings?
It is. I mean, he's a beast back there. I mean, he's so good between the tackles, but when he gets out in the second level, I mean, he is so fast. I came over to the sideline like, that dude's fast. Like, he's a different speed, and I know he's a problem for defenses, and it was sweet to see him get it going today.
Carson, can you share some of what T.Y. said on Saturday? I heard it was a really good speech.
Yeah, I mean, I'll let T.Y. decide if he wants to share that or not, but it definitely gave me goosebumps, gave me some chills. I think everybody felt that, and definitely was very impactful for a lot of us to see just his heart and his emotion in it, and even felt that today with him out there, and guys kind of rallied around him and everything, so that was pretty cool to get him out there.
Was there any doubt you were going to go to T.Y. on the first play?
Nope. Nope.
Especially the big plays, I don't mean like 20, I mean like 50 yards. Is that sort of what you envisioned when you came here? Knowing Frank, what he likes to do, knowing the personnel you had, and because of a variety of things, you haven't really been able to do it the first 5 weeks?
Yeah, I think it's definitely something that we're capable of, as long as teams give us the right looks that we're looking for and all of those things. But I've said it before, every week we're going to have those shots in, and I think as we keep making those plays, coaches obviously trust us with it a little bit more, and we're still smart. We take our shots when they're there. If not, we check it down. And so obviously those working is going to keep setting up some more, and there's going to be plenty that we just check it down and take some big plays underneath as well. But I definitely have expected that out of us, so it was huge for us to hit some of those today.
Do you like those? Do you want more of those, or is it a hard
I love throwing the ball down the field. Right. I love striking quick and fast the way we did today on a couple of those, and I mean it's just so big for us, for the whole team, for momentum. I mean, we're backed up on a drive, and all of a sudden JT takes it 80 yards, or we're throwing that shot to T.Y. to get us out of our own territory. All of a sudden we're in red zone. It's huge for us and some momentum, and I think we can keep doing some of that.
And we always talk about those deep shots as like low percentage plays, but when you can throw it really accurately, two things. Number one, just why were you able to be so accurate on some of those, and then can you make low percentage plays, higher percentage plays?
Yeah, I mean, with the guys we have, for sure. I mean, it starts up front. When you're taking those shots, you got to get time, and those guys did a great job on those. But when you got guys that can roll, you got Paris out there, you got T.Y. obviously getting out there that can just fly past the defenders. I'm just throwing it to a spot, letting those guys use their speed and run underneath it. And like I've said, it was fun to hit a couple of those today.
Was that the scenario with T.Y. on that one play? It seemed like right off the line he had a step on defender, and it's just like you were just able to lay it out there and let him get underneath it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if they're giving us the right look, and even so, they were a little softer than we were hoping. But I said, hey, with his speed on those safeties, I'm just going to throw it to a spot and let him run underneath it. It was cool to see it. I've seen it on tape for a long time, but to finally get out here today and do it live in action, it was pretty cool.
Carson, what was going through your mind running off the field, your first win here? It's been such an interesting start.
Yeah. Excitement, obviously, not just the first win, but big divisional opponent, getting this win and kind of, again, having those big plays. It's a build off of what we did last week and the way we were actually able to finish this game the right way. I think it was huge for us as we keep going.
Carson, you got to get this win with Gio in the crowd. You got to invite him here. Talk a little bit about what it was like to have this game, especially with him here.
Yeah, it was cool to see Giovanni real briefly before the game, and I know everybody here has been taking great care of him. But he's a special kid, and it's kids like him that really remind me of the bigger picture of the role models that we can be and the impact we can make as athletes. So it was pretty special to see him on the sideline. I know he had some fun yesterday and today, and hopefully he enjoyed that one.